Most parents want their children to have the best start to their educational path. Although this desire to want the best may be intrinsic, there are correlations between having a great beginning to education and success in the future. A study from Office Depot shows that elementary and middle school students with a strong work ethic and above average performance were more likely to earn higher degrees. Therefore, forming habits early is a great way to start school. Through research conducted on early childhood education, we know that our childhood experiences directly influence who we become as adults. Parents and educators alike have the tremendous responsibility to ensure that all children have optimal opportunities to become the best they can be. The following statistics show the systemic problems that Black boys and girls are facing. In TDSB, 20% of Black students dropped out of high school, which is double the rate of white or other racialized students. 42% of Black students have been suspended. Black students are more than twice as likely to take applied courses in high school, thus making advancing to university difficult. A study from Statistics Canada shows that in 2016, young Black males and females aged 13 to 17 were less likely than their counterparts to have a post-secondary certificate, diploma, or degree. A 2006 census survey stated that only 54% of Black youth reported that they felt supported by their teachers. Black students make up 13% of the student body, yet only 3% of those students were labeled gifted, compared to white students who are 1/3 of the student population, but more than half of those labeled gifted. Nearly 35% of Black children in Toronto live in low-income situations, compared with close to 20% of children in the rest of the population. This map describes the number of people living within the Durham District School Board boundaries who identify as Black. The map describes how many people live in each community. Dark green represents the most significant number of people, and white represents communities with smallest number of people. What is our solution to this program? In January 2018, a committee was established to research, prepare, and support the Great Beginnings program for Black students. In pursuit of this pilot project, we investigated mixed research methods. The DDSB Compendium of Action for Black Students Success highlights the parents' voices and students' concerns. The Great Beginnings Early Years School Success Program for Black students is a play-based, developmentally appropriate program that will enhance children's social, emotional, physical, cognitive, language, math, and literacy skills. This program prepares children for a successful transition to kindergarten. As educators of the program, we firmly believe that having a service for Black students this summer will emphasize the importance of cultivating the genius of Black children. Our ultimate goal is to plan and implement strategies to close the achievement gap in the early years. Consequently, we must create a learning environment for the success of Black students in the DDSB. Having the program will confirm and be in alignment with the Compendium of Action for Black Student Success, which lays out a specific plan to remove barriers, reduce frustrations for families, and ultimately improve the success of Black students in the system. Our focus is building cultural competence and setting high expectations in the early childhood classroom so that all children can thrive. Recent data gathered through the Community Voice Forums led by Justice McLeod 2016 echoes the results of similar reports from Peel Region and the Toronto District School Board. The reality is that Black students feel disengaged and disconnected in our schools because of the lack of recognition of systemic and systematic racism which they continue to experience. In the summer of 2018 and 2019, parents participated in a pre and pro survey where they shared why they should continue the program every summer. The survey brought out valuable outcomes for the program. 14 out of 16 parents no longer had concerns about their child's development and readiness for school. Here are some testimonials from the parents. The Richer family says, "Children are exposed to their culture, roots, and food. My son is now ready to enter the school environment." Another family says, "I highly recommend this program. It was such a positive experience. Teachers are nurturing, friendly, and knowledgeable." Here are some additional resources.
I am can, I will.